With a legging that we gave you a sneak peek of at the beginning of this hour, and a lot of you have already started shopping for it. It's from HUE, and it's the stretch denim legging. It's a capri length. It is a weekly deal drop, which normally is $40, but today or this week is $29.99. We've got it for you in the beautiful midnight rinse. This one is bridal rose. We have black. We have leopard. I'll scooch on over and show you the leopard. And we have them in white, okay? And if you go to hsn.com and you can use a size 3X, we also have paisley. We have about 30 left in paisley, just so you know, but only in size 3X. So when it comes to HUE and leggings, they always sell out. They go really fast. So I'm glad that we even have some available for you. Now, Tanya Christensen is joining us, and you came out, there you are getting ready. You came out at the beginning of this hour, and everybody jumped on the leggings.
Oh, because they're so good.
Yes.
So, okay, they're by HUE. You know HUE, it's a global brand. We're the #1 legwear company in department stores. Think about all the department stores in America. We're #1. And you love our leggings. You just love them so much. And we have these great colors. I'm so excited about them. They're cotton rich.
Yes, they are.
And they look like a woven. Don't these look like, they look like denim. They look woven, but they are a knit. Everything in the front is faux, and they're a little tricky to say, and then everything in the back is working. So we have a dropped yoke, working pockets, and about a 1-inch elasticized waistband. And it doesn't, because it's encased, it won't flip over on you. Nice. And look at the stretch, 7% stretch where you need it, in the seat and in the hips.
This is so good. And
it's so good.
To your point, when you think about, you can see why everybody loves them. First off,
look at these.
If you know the brand HUE, you know them for their legwear. That's their specialty. So it only makes sense that they make leggings that everybody loves. But typically leggings look like workout clothes, right?
Always.
But we want, sometimes you do want your legging to you know, kind of give the look of a jean. And that's what you see right here. Look at Ingrid in that leopard.
So
all right.
cute.
So cute.
It's that HSN neutral. Oh my gosh, I love the leopard so much. And you can see it hits Ingrid a little bit higher than it does on me. So it's a capri. And this is typically where that capri hits. I'm a little short-legged. I'm 5'1", and I don't have long legs. So it hits me just a little above the ankle. But either way, it's fresh, it's clean, it's fun. It says spring. It says summer. And this is a very spring-summer weight.
Yes.
As far as the white is concerned, they're thick enough and dense enough, I should say, to where you can't see through them, but they are light enough to where this is going to be a great alternative to shorts. If maybe perhaps your days of just wearing shorts, you're like, I don't want that anymore. Let's take it down a little bit. I think you're going to love, love, love these. I was wearing these, the white ones earlier this morning when I was shopping with Tina. And again, I'm not much on a white legging, but I'll do a white denim.
Yes.
Because I don't want to risk.
Yes.
No one needs to see that. No. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. No one needs to see that. You won't be able to see through these. They have that great density to them.
Because traditionally, white leggings are very unforgiving. If you are not perfect, you usually stay away from. Exactly.
You know, I mean, maybe 1 out of 1,000. You're like, maybe.
But these you don't have to stay away from.
Very forgiving.
Yes. Okay, and stretch and comfortable, cotton rich. They look like denim. To your point, a lot of us I don't wear shorts. It's not my favorite, you know, article of clothing anymore. And so I do feel more comfortable in a capri. So as the weather starts to warm up, you're gonna really reach for these without even blinking, without even thinking twice. And this is the thing, they're on sale. You get the #1 legwear company in department stores, and you put them on sale? And then you deliver them straight to me?
Out of the gate.
I mean.
They just dropped. They're brand new, and we've already lost like the paisley, except for the 20 left.
Okay, so this is the deal. They're going to be $40 here at HSN, except for this week. This week, they're $29.99. So do you want the midnight rinse, which is, and something else I love about these, I like a dark denim, but usually dark denim rubs off on everything, on your car seats, on your sofas. No rub off. No rub off, which I love that. So this is that midnight rinse. This is the beautiful bridal rose, if you want that soft pink. We've got black, leopard, and white. I would choose a couple of them.
I would too, and pink is hot, hot, hot. What did Miss Kate, what was she just wearing? White and pink.
Right.
We came out and she had her pearls on. I go, Kate, stop, come on. And we just started laughing. She goes, girl, you have style. I love it. So the pink, this is it. This is spring. To me, this says tulips. It says the dogwoods are blooming. It says warmer weather is coming. Even if you live where it's still a little chilly, take advantage of these. Get them now while we have your size and at this great price, because the pink one's gonna give you so much mileage in spring and summer. I threw mine on with a wedge just to kind of take it up and dress it up, but they're so darling with a flip-flop and a ponytail to, you know, wear them to the beach, do what you want. They're so darling with a sneaker. They're great with a little kitten heel. You can, the sky's the limit when it comes to a capri.
It truly is, and you're gonna see these on our imagery that we've got here. I'll just give you a couple of updates. The pink, the bridal rose that Tanya's wearing, about fewer than 300 of those left. The midnight rinse, which is the deep blue, the one that looks like your indigo jeans, everybody's shopping for. And even the quantity that we brought in for the week, already half of that quantity is spoken for. So, and we still have several days to go with our weekly deal drop price. So I don't want you to miss out on that. And you're gonna see those actually there on Carol. So you can see how great, it looks like she's wearing her jeans, but those are her leggings. They're so much more comfortable. If you would never like travel on a long plane ride in jeans, you can do it in these.
Absolutely. I would okay, it looks like Carol has on her favorite skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I would never dream of doing much in my skinny jeans. I don't want to eat in them.
No.
I'm like, what are we going to be doing? I don't want to ride in a car. I don't want to get on a plane. I mean, they're very limited. Have you ever taken your jeans off and the button indentation is in your stomach? Yes. I'm like, what, these are tight.
Yeah.
And then the seam going down your legs. These have stretch. You're not going to have all those indentations. Look at that 7% spandex. And do not second guess your sizing. Small to 3X. If you're a medium, get the medium. If you're a 1X, get the 1X. In HUE, I'm extra small or small.
Okay.
They don't come in extra small.
small.
So I wore a small. And I think that they just look like my favorite pair of like thin little pants.
Yeah.
You know, like skinny little pants is what I meant.
And that's it.
That's it, they're fun.
And they're cropped, and you can see on our girls, like you're seeing them there on Carol in that midnight rinse, and she's 5'8". You see them on Jamie in the bridal rose, she's 5'9". So you see where the crop is gonna hit a little bit differently, just depending on how long your legs are.
How leggy you are, that's right.
But everybody can wear them.
It
and
works.
When it's time to wash them, you throw them in the machine, and you throw them in the machine to dry.
And they stay the same color.
You see, that's
They're like color fast, you know, so that's the, oh, well, hello. Hello there, I like to be just like, let's see.
It's a model off.
Oh,
I love.
okay.
Oh,
I have the,
Oh, you guys are twinning too. That's the whole idea.
This is the look. This is what I was saying, the pink and the white. This is the color. You guys, they're so good. And you can see on me, again, I'm 5'1", so it comes a little bit of the ankle, and then Jamie's ride a little bit higher, but they're just spring, they're summer, they're good.
Yes.
They're comfortable because they have that stretch, and they're cotton rich. You guys know and love how cotton feels on the body. You know, when these became popular back in the 1950s, it was Audrey Hepburn, her movie Sabrina. And once she wore a pair of them in that movie, Marilyn Monroe, Grace Kelly, and we're still wearing them in 2025.
That's right.
We love our capris.
And how did Audrey wear them in black with a black turtleneck and little ballet flats?
Is
that still classic today?
And a little, I love Audrey Hepburn.
I know.
Just all about classics.
Okay, so I know we could literally spend the day on these.
We could.
But we do have to move. So 088-758 is the number to get those home.